So good day. A quick one. So this is a MetaTrader 5 application, and these things you are seeing on it, they are called instruments. These are the pairs that you can trade on this app. So I'll show you some things quickly. Look at this. This is CADJPY. Now, this is how they write the pairs that you can trade on Forex. So CAD, remember every currency is represented by 3 letters. The first 2 letters would be the name from the name of the country, while the last letter would be the exact currency. Now, if you look at this, we have CAD, we have JPY. And what does CAD-JPY mean? It means CAD, Canadian dollar, JPY, Japanese yen. So these are Forex pairs. But we don't just trade Forex pairs alone. Like for me, I don't trade Forex pairs. Just once in a while, I trade Forex pairs. What I trade is indices. This is what I trade. US 30. Now, what is US 30? US 30 is an indices. And indices comprise of more than one stock or more than one instrument. This US 30 or DJUI, Dow Jones Industry, it comprises of 30 big companies in America, 30 stock from big companies in America. I think Apple is there, Amazon is there, and some other stocks, 30 stocks, major stocks in America. So you also see some other things apart from, so look at this. This is AUS 200, which is Australian 200, Euro Stock 50 index. This Australia 200 means is comprised of 200 stock from Australia, Germany 40 stock from Germany, So also, let me show you this again. Sorry, this is XAU USD means gold. Gold is represented by XAU USD. That is, you are trying to measure your United States dollar, measure your gold by United States dollar, which means you are trying to look at, okay, how many gold will I get for my dollar? And I also look at this. We have the US oil and we have the UK oil, which is Brent. This is US oil, WTI, and this is UK Brent. You can also trade cryptocurrencies, and these are other indices, France 40, Japanese, blah blah blah. So this is metal, which is silver. We have the gold, metal, and so on. Now look at this Forex stuff. They are all currencies, that is money that has been spent in different countries. So now you have to know that we can be called financial trader. Actually, not that we can be called, we should be called financial trader. Why? Because we trade any financial assets. We don't just trade Forex alone. If you call someone a Forex trader, that means the person is only trading country currencies. Now, if we go to these country currencies, you see that we have CAD-JPY. It means we are trying to measure Canadian dollar by Japanese yen. So currencies usually have 3 letters. 3 letters is what represents a currency. Like, in Nigeria now, we have our NGN. You should have asked yourself sometimes that what does NGN mean? NGN means Nigerian Naira. So in any currency, the first two letter the first two letters represents the name of the country, while the last letter represents the name of the exact currency. Now we have CHF, JPY. So now take notes at this. CHF JPY. CHF means Swiss franc. Swiss franc. So that is, I think, that or two currencies like that have different uh letter for their country. So I think the explanation for this is maybe Swiss was not Swiss before, or maybe the way spelling or something. Okay, like Russia now, we have the Soviet Union before it's now Russia. Maybe it's a change of name, but they failed to change it here or something. So it's only Swiss that have CHF, Swiss franc. Now let me mark this. We have EURCAD. What do you think this currency is? The EUR. So this is European Euro. This is Euro and Canadian dollar. This is Euro and Swiss franc. Euro and Great Britain pounds. Euro, Japanese yen. Great Britain pounds and Canada, and so on. So what you do is you just master one of these currency pair. You master it, get acquainted to it, and you know how it moves. That is how you become a trader. So normally we don't usually trade everything. There are people that will trade everything they see, but there are some of us that we don't trade everything. So for me, I only trade US30, and even the US30 I trade it at 230 alone. I trade it at 230 alone because at that 230 is when the US market open. And remember I said US30 are three big 30 30 big companies stock from the US. So at that 230, that is when US30, because I've studied it, I've sit down to study my US30, and I know at 230 it's very certain that we have a good move on US30. So this is charts on US30. So that is that about what we do and how currency pairs are. Remember I said the first three letters are used to represent the name of a currency, where the first two is the name of the country and the last is the name of the currency, with the exception of Switzerland franc, which is represented by CHF. So you can trade any pair that you want, but that depends on your broker. It's not every okay, like look at this broker now. They don't offer Nigerian naira and US dollar. There are some broker that will give you your Nigerian naira and US dollar to trade. So your broker, they will have instrument. Some will give you up to 200 instruments. What I mean by instrument are these things that you can trade. So some will give you up to 200, some 100, some as little as 50. So that is that. So we are financial market trader. You can trade forex, you can trade cryptocurrency, you can trade indices, you can trade stock, and any. So far you are dealing with the financial market, you are a financial market trader. Now let me give you this quick one. Probably maybe some years back you have tried to buy crypto, those times when they will tell us buy low, sell high, and you buy low, and you see that it keeps going low and low and low. So had it been at that time you have had the idea of financial markets, you would know the reason why you are buying low and it's kept going low. Now let's take a look at this. Maybe the price was here at this point, then it gets here and someone tell you buy low, buy low. What will you do? You buy low, but eventually the price will keep dropping. So if you have the idea of this financial market, you would know that the price is supposed to drop from here, and you would not be a victim of buy low and it's getting lower. So having an idea of financial market is not only about trading foreign currency pairs. You can use it to trade cryptocurrency, any financial instrument. You can use it to trade any financial instrument. So now what is it about this currency forex pairs? Let me quick give you something about this forex. Sorry, this video will not be more than at least 16-18 minutes. So idea about this currency pair. Look at this. We have CAD, JPY. Now in forex we have in pairs. Pairs, pairs means two. That is comparing two things together. We have the we have the base. We have the base currency and the second one. What's the second one called? So the base currency is the first letter you see is CAD, and the base and the I'll remember that. So this JPY is what it means. You are using your JPY to buy CAD. Do you get it? Now let's say we have USD stroke NGN. Remember, NGN is Nigerian Naira. What does this mean? This means you are using your Naira against dollar. So now if you click on buy, it means you will use your Naira to buy dollar. And the price of US dollar to Naira at that time would depend on if you are going to lose or if you are going to make profit. Okay, let's take for example now, if you are all this bureau de change aboki, and today Naira is at 200. Naira is at 200, right? I say today Naira is at 200. So I mean, Naira to dollar is 200. 200 Naira to $1. So if someone came to you to exchange dollar from you, you gave the person 200 per dollar. Then the person exchanged, let's say $10. That's 2,000 Naira, right? Now let's say tomorrow something happened. Maybe there is war in Nigeria or something. Our economy got worse. That is, as it's getting worse day by day. So our economy got worse, and our Naira actually devalued. What will happen? Maybe you bought your $1 at 200 Naira. So then the second day something happened. $1 is now equals to 500 Naira. What do you think has happened here? You have made a profit. You have made a profit of the difference between the 200 and 500, which is you have made a profit of 300 Naira. Now, for your bureau de change to make profit, they will be waiting for a very huge difference, a very huge change, That is what your bureau de change would be waiting for. That is, they will be waiting for like 10 Naira change or so. But here in financial markets, we don't worry about that huge change. As you can see, this is the buy price and this is the sell price. When you get to your bureau de change, if you want to buy dollar, they will sell it for you at 250, And if you want to sell that same dollar to them, you sell it to them as 200. So that is what we call spread. Spread. Spread is the difference between buy and sell price. And as you can see, this is 146,428 and 14456, which means if you want to if you want to give them the money, that is, you want to give them card to take, okay, if you want to sell card for them, so that is the difference between. So if you want to buy from them, you'll be buying at this rate. If you want to sell to them, you'll be selling it at this rate. Do you get it now? So that is what we call spread. Spread is the difference between the buy and sell price. So the spread actually must not be much if you want to make money. So there are some brokers, their spread is always wide. So look at this, the spread is still normal. Here you can see this red line and this green line, that is the space between them, is the spread. You can see it's still normal. There are some brokers that from year to year, that will be their spread. So with that, you cannot even make profits from the market. So that is spread. So we don't need to worry about this 165 changing to 170 or 180 before we make our profit. This 0, if it's changed to 1, you are making profit. So we'll discuss that in the next video. That will be discussion about PIP. So this one is just to introduce you to what do we do, what does forex actually mean, what do we trade, financial markets, and so on and so forth. So thank you, and wait for the next video.